Hello everyone, this is Cactus Marsh, and we're back. Back with more Theatrhythm, Final Bar Line. We're back. It's been a while, it's been like almost 2 months. We're back. Hopefully the audio is good. OBS updated, so I have to like redo all the audio stuff. It might be... I like did a lot of tests, but hopefully the audio is well balanced. Let's jump right in, I guess. I got stuff I want to talk about, but I kind of want to just ease into this. No need to rush. Oh, hold on. I need to I need to make sure not to play the forbidden songs. Since I'm streaming, I gotta make sure. Let me pull up the forbidden song list. Where did I put that? Here? Okay. So I can't play Hollow from Final Fantasy VII, and I can't play... Well, I technically can play Y from Final Fantasy VII, but I can't monetize it, but I'm already non-monetizing my videos because I can't. I'm not big enough to monetize them, but we'll just play it safe and not play Y. So can't play Hollow and can't play Y from Final Fantasy VII. Okay, I'll just keep that up. Oh yeah, I don't wanna get a freaking DMCA on my return stream. Holy. Also, I might be like lagging. I don't know. Like, I was doing some test recordings, and for some reason, I thought I saw some lag, which was weird. I don't know if this like OBS update did anything, or it's like my computer. I don't know. It might be nothing. It might just be nothing, but if like the connection's unstable or there's like any weird lag, I apologize, but I think we're fine. So let's jump into Final Fantasy VII. So no Hollow, no Y. Okay. No Hollow, no Y. Got it. Do I want to edit my party? Well, let me look at my party first. Yeah, we'll talk about stuff once I get into the groove, get used to this whole streaming thing again. I got stuff to talk about. Okay, what's my party? It is Terralok Mog Gilgamesh. Let's not think, let's just use our same party. I don't want to have to think. And like I said, hopefully audio levels are good, so let us play. I think we were doing expert, right? We were doing expert on the battle songs, but ultimate on the... expert on the battle songs, ultimate on the field songs, so... let's do expert. I'm like being super careful because I don't want to play the Hollow or Y song. Oh, and I gotta remember so much stuff. I gotta remember to blink because my eyes strain myself playing this game. I gotta remember to like manually blink. It's rough. Okay. Oh man. Like I said, hopefully audio levels are good. You know what? Hold on. Let's try ultimate. Let's try ultimate. That was a bit too easy. Just quarter notes. Too easy. Hopefully audio levels are good. I'm wearing headphones right now and like just monitoring the audio. It's kind of soft, but I don't get like the full monitor experience you guys get. But, like I can't really hear the music on my end. Oh shoot. Yeah. Can't really hear the music that much on my end, but I'm assuming you guys can hear it well. It's just my headphones are pretty quiet in general. Oh, now I can hear it. I can hear that brass, I think. I'm not good at naming instruments. Oh man, I'm bad at these handoffs. My fingers do not want to coordinate. Bad at the handoffs. But yeah, we're back. 2 months, huh? Oops. 2 months. And we're now playing Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. Yeah, I got some stuff to talk about. What do I want to talk about first? Holy. Okay, I can't do that. I am very bad at like rapid succession notes that change their input. I'm very bad at that. I just accept my limitations for rhythm games. So we're going back to expert. We tried ultimate, we're going back to expert. We're just gonna stick to expert. I think we learned our lesson pretty quick. We learned our lesson pretty dang quick to just stick to expert. But yeah, where to start? Well, let's start with the Paper Mario Thousand Year Door remake. I don't think I will be playing it on stream. Yeah. And once again, I hyped up a game, and once again, I got disappointed. And that's kind of like, I kind of got depressed, not gonna lie, when that happened for like the 5th time. Because I was talking about 1000 Year Door remake. I was like, man, this is probably like my favorite game ever. I'm super excited for it. And lo and behold, I wasn't really enjoying the streaming experience of it. But I think secretly it might be the remake's fault. I think the remake just didn't do stuff that I wanted it to do, personally. I think I might try out the GameCube version on stream. I think I might do that eventually at some point, the GameCube version. Because like, the remake, for starters, the text speed is so slow. It's so slow, man. I stopped playing Sandland because there's so much text. And like, the text speed in the remake is like agonizingly slow. And I can play, like I've played RPGs on stream before that have like, you know, a lot of text. I played Dragon Quest Treasures, Dragon Quest Monsters, The Dark Prince. I played Etrian Odyssey 4, Etrian Odyssey 5. I feel like there's something else. I mean, Silent Hill had like some text, but not that much. But yeah, I can play RPGs that have text. It's just when it's such agonizingly slow or just too much, that's when it's like, no thank you. And then like some other things with the remake. Like, yes, it like had higher, I don't even know what the right term is. It's like the graphics are technically better, but some of the textures are kind of weird. Like they made the floor shiny. I don't know why they made all the floors shiny. They're like in Rogueport, which is like this like dirty, dusty town. It's like beat up, it's like filthy, and then like the floor is shiny. It's like, what? You're like in this forest plains area and the grass is shiny. It's like, what? Why is the grass shiny? In fact, I want to pull up some images. Just, I don't want to like convince anyone. Like, if you like the remake, I'm envious of you. But I'm happy for you at the same time. I don't want to like, you know, ruin your like enjoyment of the remake, but I just want to show you what I'm like talking about. Let me pull up some images to compare. Okay, how do I do this again? I can just do that, right? Yeah. So that's the GameCube version of just Petalburg. And here's the Switch version of Petalburg. So like, yeah, okay. That kind of does it right. Can you see? You can't see my mouse. That's fine. So yeah, if you like compare some of these things, like, what's up with the so bottom right is Nintendo Switch remake. Top left is GameCube version. So what's up with the Nintendo Switch's water texture? I don't know, that just kind of looks weird compared to the GameCube's water texture. Like, what's up with that? And then like some of the colors in the Nintendo Switch version are just like kind of unsaturated. Like, look at that path, it's so like bright and unsaturated in the Nintendo Switch version, but in the GameCube version you got all these like saturated colors, which is subjective whether you like saturated colors or unsaturated colors, but me personally, I like the GameCube saturated colors. And then one other thing I wanted to point out was, I don't know if you can really see this, but if you look at the Nintendo Switch version and you look at some of the cliffs, like, I really want to like point out with like a mouse. Okay, look at the left Koopa in the Nintendo Switch version, and then look at like the steps right behind him, like the cliff steps. I'm doing such a bad example. I need a pointer. How do you point on this thing? Can I like draw? How do you draw? Okay, well, the cliffs are just like, in the Nintendo Switch version, they're like made to look like they're made out of cardboard. If you get what I mean. Like if you look on the left cliff and the right cliff, you can tell like it's like cardboard cliff. It's not like, you know, like actual cliff. It's like meant to be like a cardboard cliff. Whereas in like in the GameCube version, those cliffs are just cliffs. They're just rock textured cliffs. And like I do not play Paper Mario for the paper aesthetic. I know Nintendo's gone like super crazy on that with like all the origami and like random color splash paper things, but I do not play Paper Mario for the paper aesthetic. I do not need the cliffs to look like they're made out of cardboard. And look at the flowers too. The flowers, you can't really tell that well. But in the Nintendo Switch version, they're like super like just like plain, like it's just like a cardboard cutout. Yeah, cardboard cutout. Whereas in the GameCube version, they just look like regular flowers. I think that's what I'm trying to get at. It's like GameCube version is just like a regular place, but the Nintendo Switch version is like it's a place made out of paper, which I don't need. I just want to play. I just want to be at the place. I don't care for this cardboard stuff. I hope I got my point across, but like I said, I'm not trying to convince anyone. I just wanted to like explain my case so that you could get like an understanding of where I'm at. Also, we might have to be careful because it is playing the song in the background, so I hope it doesn't just auto us to hollow. I feel like this is kind of dangerous, not gonna lie, playing this game on the stream. Is it just gonna play the hollow song when we get there? I feel kind of scared. I'm gonna proceed with caution, but yeah. Yeah, I just feel like the remake for the Thousand Year Door just didn't do anything for me. And it just like detracted stuff. And it might be like, you know, little nitpicks, but like it's a remake, like it's basically gonna always be nitpicks because it's just a remake. So yeah, I'm not gonna play the remake. I played my bit of it, but I'll maybe stream the GameCube version, because then I can do cool, I can learn cool speedrun techniques, because you can break the game so hard in the GameCube version. You can like do a lot of cool stuff, so that could be fun. But yeah, that kind of depressed me, because like that was like the 5th game I hyped up on stream that I just didn't end up enjoying, because it was like that game, Street Fighter 6, Sandland, Fire Emblem Engage. I feel like there's another. Super Mario Wonder is like, I mean, I liked it, but it was like, it wasn't like the best. It was only average for me, and I was kind of hyping it up a bit more. So yeah, I've just been kind of depressed because all these games I've been hyping on stream just have been kind of falling flat for me. And like, you know what's coming up? October Fantasy Life. The Girl Who Left Free Time. I've been hyping that up. But what's gonna happen? Is that gonna fall flat for me? I've just been like it's just been kind of like really bugging me. And it's been like just like not even like falling flat on stream, but just like, are games just not being made for my taste anymore? Am I just being left out as like a consumer? Are my taste just being ignored? It just feels bad moments where like am I wrong? Is it me or is it everyone else that's wrong? It's just been like a feels bad moment, man. So that's been kind of dragging me down, making me a bit depressed. And then like recently I've been having ear pain. That was also something that caused me to like stop streaming. I had ear pain. It wasn't sharp ear pain, it was just like dull ear pain, but it was annoying. I got sick in like April, so like 3 months ago, and it was like a normal fever. I'm just lying in bed and then all of a sudden like my left or right ear just starts like shuddering or like feeling very uncomfortable for like a couple seconds, and I'm like, what the? Then fast forward like last month, I started getting like dull ear pain when I was wearing my AirPods. And I make sure to clean those. I make sure to have my AirPods like super clean. But I was just getting like a dull pain in both ears. And that just like kind of progressed. And so I just kind of like made me depressed too. And I didn't like want to stream because of that. Yeah, so I had dull ear pain. It's gone away. And I've stopped wearing... Oh shit, I should do this on Ultimate. I was kind of being nonchalant. The ear pain's kind of gone away because I've stopped wearing AirPods and I'm now just wearing like over-the-ear headphones. I used to like always wear over-the-ear headphones, but like my old ones started like clamping on my like head. Like my head started hurting from like the clamping force on top. So that's why I switched to AirPods, but then like ear pain. Ear pain, so I'm back to over-the-ear headphones. Got a new set. They're kind of expensive. I don't want to say they're like too expensive. I don't want to talk about them. But yeah, they're doing pretty good. They're the ones I think Northern Lion wears, so I was like, if he can wear that for like his whole stream and still be comfortable, then surely I can wear it. But yeah, they're kind of expensive. So yeah, ear pain kind of just made me depressed and in a bad mood. But it's better now. I went to a doctor. He said he's probably just earwax buildup. He recommended me to like drop some hydrogen peroxide in my ears and like leave it in there for like a minute. So I did that. And it's fun. You can hear the hydrogen peroxide like crackle in your ear, which is funny. I kind of messed it up though. My hands are shaky and I didn't have the best dropper, so for my left ear I did it like perfectly. But for my right ear I drowned my ear in hydrogen peroxide, so I definitely did my right ear incorrectly, so I'm gonna wait like a month before I do it again. But yeah. That seems to work a bit. Oh, dang it. He also said I could like take Sudafed, which might like help with like congestion, but I don't feel congest. But like maybe I'll take that if I still have like some ear pain. Like it's not sharp ear pain, and it's like basically gone at this point. It was just dull ear pain. It was kind of like just a bummer. So yeah, dull ear pain and just being depressed from like games, not living up to my expectations, kind of just made me depressed and didn't want to stream because, you know, being depressed and streaming, I don't think that's a good combo. I don't think being able to entertain you guys while depressed is something I can do. So that's why I kind of just stopped streaming for like 2 months. I was just depressed. And yeah. And just some other things made me a bit depressed too. I don't really want to go into it because it's like, you know, it's depressing. But I'm feeling better. Ear pain's gone, basically. And I'm just feeling better, so I'm back to streaming. I'm not supposed to be doing ultimate difficulty. My mind's thinking about too many things. I can't do. My mind's like thinking about way too many things. I can't focus. I'm making sure not to pick the DMCA songs. I'm like juggling way too many things right now. Holy. What else? There was something else, right? I don't know. We'll just yap on. 2 months, huh? 2 months. Oh yeah, this is like technically a different time when I usually stream. Like usually I stream at 7:30 a.m., but now it's like 9. I think this is just a better time for me. After like thinking it through. Cause like 7:30 a.m. is like prime time for me to do like chores, like doing laundry or grocery shopping. So that always like conflicted with that and me doing my streams. So I think just pushing back my stream time and having time to do chores before it just works out better for me. And then it'll also give me more time to relax because I just worked at like 6. Like I finished work at 6. So it'll give me more time to like decompress and relax after work, which I think has been beneficial. So I think this is the new stream time for me. 9. We'll see. Like I said, maybe I go on another freaking 2-month break. Hopefully not. I'm hopefully back, but you never know. You never know. I'm hopefully back because I want to stream because it's fun. I get to do stuff I normally wouldn't. It's fun to stream. So yeah, I want to be back, and hopefully I am back, but no promises. No more promises. I'm not promising anything anymore. Promises are off the table, and that's a promise. When I crack myself up. But yeah, I think that's basically everything I really wanted to talk about. Just why I was gone for 2 months. Easy answer. I was depressed with ear pain. But yeah, let's keep going. We're streaming this game because I was having fun streaming it, you know, back 2 months ago. I was having fun with this, which was a big surprise because like I just decided to stream this like out of the blue for no reason. So it was a nice surprise that it's a fun one to stream. I just gotta be really careful with the DMCA. Really careful. And I do want to like finish this game, at least all the non-DMCA portion of it. Okay, wait. Let me focus. Let me see. What are they gonna send us to? Okay, that's a safe song. Safe song. Phew. There's probably not any DMCA songs, right? In this, there's probably like a special section where they put all the DMCA songs, right? That makes sense, right? They would do that, right? But yeah, this game's a lot of fun. I've always enjoyed rhythm games. I've never been like particularly good at them, but they've always been fun. And it's like a great game for me to stream because you got something going on, but you can also just talk over it. So yeah, it's perfect. I want to beat this, and then I want to return to Etrian Odyssey 5 and beat that. You know, just clean up all the leftover series we've never finished that I want to finish. So yeah, this I want to finish, and then Etrian Odyssey 5. Trying to think if there's anything else that I didn't finish that I want to finish. I don't think so. There's some things I want to start. That's the problem. There's a lot of things I want to start, but then I just keep piling up my unfinished stuff. So that's why I gotta take it seriously and finish my unfinished stuff so my backlog doesn't pile up. There's a lot of cool indie games that came out that I kind of wanted to stream, like Dungeons of Hindenburg, Fallen Leaf. There's like one called like Veritas that's coming out soon. I don't know if I'll end up streaming them, because that's like a lot of games to just add straight to my streaming backlog. That's like a lot. Like 3 games in like 2 weeks. Oh shit, this is, wait, I gotta focus. I don't know if I'll stream them, but they did look interesting. Like Fallen Leaf was like a Mega Man inspired one. Dungeons of Hindenburg was just like a action adventure, like technically Legend of Zelda inspired, I guess. They had to like say that. And then Veritas was just like a 2D Legend of Zelda inspired, like top-down dungeon crawler. But I don't know if I'll stream them. That's like a lot of games to just add to my backlog. I think I just want to focus on finishing up this and Etrian Odyssey 5. And then like, there's like so many like other things I want to like do. I want to go back to Kirby and the Forgotten Land speedruns. But that will like take so much time. I don't think I'll be doing a whole month of Kirby again. I mean, I might. Okay, save songs, save songs. I might do a whole month of Kirby again. The only reason why I don't want to is because I kind of want to just like be able to speedrun Kirby like whenever. Like I don't want to just have to only be able to speedrun Kirby like during one whole month. I want to just be able to like, you know, maybe do it tomorrow, maybe do it 2 months from now, maybe do it a week from now. I don't want to have to just like confine it to a month. So that's why I don't want to do like an August Kirby or a September Kirby, but it was fun. It was fun doing May Kirby last year. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll do it, but it's looking like I won't. But then like, when do I... It's nice to have a month just only for Kirby, because then you don't have to think about anything, you just do Kirby. But if you don't have a month for Kirby, it's like, then when do I do Kirby? When do I set aside time to learn the speedrun again for Kirby and the Forgotten Land? Because that's going to take a lot of time to relearn or learn like new routes. This is a fun song. This is a nice and easy fun song. Oops. But yeah, I want to do that. Part of me wants to maybe do a Minecraft stream. I don't know. That one's a bit out there. I don't know. Plus Minecraft would take like forever because you can do like anything you want in Minecraft. But I've played like a lot of Minecraft in my childhood. So like a part of me wants to stream it, but then it just takes so much time. And honestly, like I've streamed Minecraft before. It's kind of a tough game to stream. Cause like, if you compare it to this, like there's constantly stuff happening right now. Like, look at all these things happening. There's characters doing animations, there's notes I gotta do, there's so much stuff. But I can also just talk over it. But I can also just react to it. That's why this is a great stream game. There's stuff happening that I can react to or just talk over. In Minecraft, there's honestly not a lot happening in Minecraft that you can react to. Like, yeah, maybe a creeper sneaks up on you and explodes, but for the most part, you're just walking from point A to point B, or just mining and breaking blocks. And there's not a lot to react to in Minecraft, so you kind of just have to yap on your own and just have nothing to react to, which is like, it's possible, but it's tough. It's tough. And I would rather just, you know, have a game that I can both yap over and react to. But I don't know. I'm conflicted, because Minecraft was... I played so much Minecraft. I started playing Minecraft when 1.2.5 came out. And I just played so much. I played single player, I played multiplayer. Dude, the Hunger Games multiplayer servers, those were so much fun. I still remember learning that you can use ender pearls in PvP to just teleport like right next to someone. I literally remember the moment I discovered that, you know, discovered quote unquote. It was back in the day, no one knew anything. I was like, dude, this guy's so far away and he's shooting me with a bow, how do I stop him? And then I look at my inventory, I'm like, wait, ender pearls, what if? and then I teleport next to him and beat him up. I still remember that moment so fondly. But if I do stream Minecraft, shoot. If I do stream Minecraft, I would play vanilla. I would definitely play vanilla, because mods just make it way too complicated. But I wouldn't play oh, dang it. I wouldn't play the most recent version, because honestly, if you've been like following like Minecraft YouTube essays, you've probably seen this, but there's too much bloat in Minecraft. There's too much feature bloat in Minecraft, man. There's too much stuff. It just gets in the way. And like, one might say like you can ignore that stuff, but no, it just gets in the way. Like when you go mining and you just like fill your inventory with like a bajillion blocks and you're like, wow, I have a bajillion blocks, but I don't care about any of them. I have a bunch of andesite and diorite and all the other stupid blocks they've added. There's too much feature bloat, and I've done like none of the dungeons in Minecraft. I haven't done a water temple. I haven't done the warden's place, the underground. I haven't done like a woodland mansion, and I haven't done the new trials thing. That's not what I play Minecraft for. I don't play Minecraft for the PvE experience. I don't play Minecraft so I can beat up bosses. I play Minecraft to like build and hoard stuff. Yeah, so all those like additions that just add like a bunch of bosses and dungeons do like nothing for me. It's just feature bloat. So I forget what I looked into this. I think the version I would play on is like 1.7. It's the version before they added diorite and andesite. It's like, yeah, it's 1.7.2. You get the acacia wood. Oh my goodness, that's super fast. What the heck? Holy, we're speeding. We're speeding. Yeah, 1.7.2 is where you get the acacia wood, but you don't get the diorite and the andesite, so it's like perfect. Dude, I need a blink. I need a blink. This is blinding fast. Ah, dang it. I need a blink. Hold on. I have no time to blink. This game's fun. I would recommend it highly. It's only on the Switch though. It's not on PC. It's kind of, well, actually no, it's on. I think it's on PS4 too. Oh shoot! But it's not on PC. Oh my! I'm losing the rhythm. I'm losing it. Blink. Blink, cactus, blink. What's my HP? Okay, yellow. I can survive. My eyes are blurry. My eyes are literally blurry. How much longer do I have to last? Okay, lock in. How much longer is the song, bro? I'm gonna die. Don't I have any healers? Mog, Gilgamesh, heal me. Gilgamesh, heal me, please! Gilgamesh, please! Oh my goodness, jeez! We actually had a bit more health than I thought. We had a bit more health than I thought. Oh my goodness, I gotta blink, jeez. Like, my eyesight's not perfect, but it's like far away things that it's not perfect at. Like, nearby things it's good, but I don't know, that was just blinding fast. My eyes cannot keep up. Holy. I'm just blinking like, and closing my eyes like over and over again right now. Holy. But yeah, Minecraft 1.7.2 is like my dream version. I forget what else is like in the version after. It's like 1.8, but I know andesite's in there, so and granite is, so none of those blocks. When I mine straight down, I just want dirt and stone. Maybe gravel if I'm unlucky, but dirt and stone. I don't want like a bajillion blocks in my inventory. Oh, dang it, I'm supposed to do ultimate. I mean expert. I'm misspeaking. We're back. We're so back. When you misspeak in stream, then that's when you know you're back. I don't know what that joke was supposed to be. Back to stage selection. Also 1.7.2 is before elytras. Honestly, I'm not against elytras, but they do kind of just take over the game. Like you always use elytras, and you kind of just ruins. It doesn't ruin the game, but it transforms the game into something else. Where it's just you're using an elytra, you're not really walking on the ground, you know, taking paths, enjoying your time. You're just elytraing to places. You don't have to worry about like transportation or anything because you got elytras. Like I said, I'm not against them, but it definitely changes the game. So 1.7.2 is my version of choice. Plus, like the recent versions, I talked about this before with like the 1000 Year Door remake. The latest versions, like, make the blocks a lot more unsaturated and blurry. Like the textures, they just like make the blocks more like unfocused and unsaturated. Like you look at like the early Minecraft textures, like maybe it's a bit too much, but at least it's like got charm. And maybe like, yeah, the early stuff is a bit too much. Like early gravel, ugh, I'll agree. Early gravel is just like, ugh. But some of the early blocks have their charm. But I don't want to be, you know, the old man that's like, everything new sucks. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to just like rag on everything new. I want new things to be cool for me too, man. I want to be excited about new things, but I don't know. Maybe my tastes are just not suited for the new stuff. Or maybe new stuff's just not suited for my taste. Maybe they're not making things for me. They're making things for some other person. They're making things for some other person, and I don't know who that guy is, but he's not me. He's not me. He's not Cactus Marsh. He's what's the opposite of a cactus? A pillow? He's a pillow. He's just a pillow. He's just a pillow. He's not me. They're not making stuff for me. They're making stuff for Pillow Man. Although Fantasy Life, the new one, I'm hoping is being made for me and not Pillow Man. Please! Please make the new Fantasy Life for me and my taste and not for Pillow Man. Please! I beg you! I need this Fantasy Life. I mean, I can always just play the DS Fantasy Life if the new one I don't like. If the new one doesn't do it for me, but I want the new one to do it for me. I want the new one. Dude, I'm just thinking about all the stuff that's been new that I haven't liked, and I'm just getting super jaded. Like, the new Animal Crossing I didn't like. I think that's kind of a bigger sentiment. Like, I don't think I'm the outlier. I think, like, a lot of people were, like, kind of not didn't like the new Animal Crossing, but preferred some of the old Animal Crossing mechanics. I think that's kind of a bigger sentiment, so I kind of feel better about that. I'm not alone. But man, sometimes I just feel like I'm super jaded, and I hate it. I hate feeling that way. I want to just be able to enjoy the new stuff. But I can't, like, deny my opinions and tastes. I can't just, like, be someone else. I can't be Pillow Man. I'm Cactus Marsh. Man, I'm just so freaking jaded and I hate it. I hate it so much. Ugh. Okay, let me try to think of some good memories. Good memories. What was the last new game that I enjoyed? Pseudo Regalia was a bunch of fun. I need to remember when that came out. You know what? I'm gonna look it up right now because it's actually bugging me that I can't remember when it came out. Pseudo Regalia. Regalia. Last year. It's kind of new, right? Last year is still new, right? That counts as new. But yeah, Pseudo Regalia was a bunch of fun. I didn't stream it because I didn't know if it was gonna be fun or not. I'm kind of sad I didn't stream it because it would have been fun to be able to rewatch my experience of it. But I still had a bunch of fun playing it. It's a 3D platformer Metroidvania. And you can kind of just do areas without getting all the skills if you're good enough. So that was like a lot of fun, just like brute forcing my way through these areas. When I was like, I wasn't sure if this was like the intended path, and then you find out there's like, you can kind of just take your own path. That was a lot of fun. And it's kind of why I kind of wish I streamed it, so I could like rewatch those memories. But it's fine. I wasn't sure if it was going to be fun or not. I was like, just trying it just cause. But yeah, that was a game from last year that I liked. Animal Well, I liked. I would say it's an average like. So the thing with Animal Well is I went with like zero. I went in with zero expectations. I just like, it was the game Donkey Buzz publishing, and I was like, I'll give it a shot. So I went in with zero expectations, and I had a fun time. But I think if I had to rate it out of 5, I would personally rate it a 3 out of 5. Like, it was fun, it looked good, it played good. It was a fun time, but I would still just give that a 3 out of 5. Which is, you know, technically a good score. But yeah, I would just give that a 3 out of 5. I'm so bad at remembering when... Oh yeah, Dragon Quest Monsters: The Dark Prince. That came out like December. Like, last December. And I loved that game. It had like a couple things that I got mad about, but overall I loved that game. Like, that game I would give a 4 out of 5. I would give Dragon Quest Monsters: The Dark Prince a 4 out of 5. Like, the only things I didn't like were... the fact that Metal King slimes like don't spawn until like you beat the game, and that's not a true statement either. You actually have to beat the post game to like actually have them spawn. Like, technically they do spawn before you beat post game, but they're like so abysmally like rare that I literally spent like hours on stream looking for them before I beat post game, and I could not find a single one. Spending hours not finding a single one, and then once I beat post game I spent like what, 5 minutes and I found one? It's like, that's like dumb. They should not be relegated to post game. And then the eggs could be, the egg system could be done better. I don't hate it as much as I hate the Metal King slime thing, but the eggs could definitely have like a better system for getting the egg exclusive monsters. I thought there was actually something else that I didn't like, but I can't remember. But yeah, I love the game. I love the game. All the like areas were super cool looking and unique. The story was, you know, entertaining. And the gameplay was a lot of fun. I loved the gameplay. The gameplay was just amazing. So yeah, that's definitely a 4 out of 5 game for me. And that came out last December, so that's pretty good. What would I rate Pseudo Regalia now that I'm talking about rating games? I rate Animal Well 3 out of 5. I rate Dragon Quest Monsters: Dark Prince a 4 out of 5. Pseudo Regalia. It's tough giving a game a 5 out of 5 because, like, it's tough saying a game's perfect. Pseudo Regalia. It's definitely at least a 4 out of 5. Pseudo Regalia is definitely at least a 4 out of 5. It's tough giving a game a 5 out of 5. But it's like so good. Like, it's so good for what it is. Like, it's not like a very long game. honestly a very short game. It only has like one boss fight, and the boss fight is like average at best, but like it doesn't cost a lot of money, and like it's not supposed to be like a huge long game. It's supposed to be this like short experience, and it's a really well made short experience. It's just what it sets out to do, it does so well. I want to give it a 5 out of 5, but it's like so like it feels like I should have higher expectations for 5 out of 5 games. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5, but I'm gonna say it's probably a 5 out of 5. I just need to figure out what I want a 5 out of 5 to be in my mind. But it probably is a 5 out of 5 in my mind. I just need to like sit down and think what 5 out of 5 means to me in games. But yeah, would recommend. So yeah, those are some newish games that I actually enjoyed, which is, you know, that's something. I can enjoy new games. 2 of them are indie, but I can enjoy new games. I actually don't even remember how many people made Animal Well, because I think 2 people made Pseudo Regalia. There's like a guy who did... Wait. Maybe 3 people made Pseudo Regalia. I know there's a guy who did music. Like, that was just one dude. And then maybe 1 guy did everything else. For some reason, I think there's like a 3rd guy that did the textures, but maybe it was just 2 guys. Music and a guy who did everything else. But for Animal Well, I can't remember how many people were involved in Animal Well. I think I had like a decent amount. Or maybe not. Wait, I remember Donkey doing a video saying it was only made by 1 guy. Wait, why? Wait, was Animal Well only made by 1 guy? I remember that Donkey video where he like made it a point to say it was all made by 1 guy. I need to look this up. I'm sorry. I need to look this up. This is bothering me. Animal Well. How many people made it? 1 developer. So yeah, 1 guy did make Animal Well. Animal Well credits. Okay, Moby Games. So yeah, it was created by Billy Basso, and then the localization, you know, was not him, because he probably does not speak like a bajillion languages. And then marketing was not him. It was Dan Adelman. Who's Dan Adelman? I thought it would be Donkey. Dan Adelman. He's a dude. Yeah, he's just a dude. He got specially thanked in Guacamelee 2. And yeah, he's just a dude. Yeah, so it was made by 1 guy, but then like localization was like a bunch of different people. Because, you know, you're not gonna like know a bajillion languages. Okay, yeah, so it was just made by 1 guy. I mean, look up Pseudo Regalia real quick. Let me give that its fair share. So programming was 1 guy, it was Ritz. Level design was him and another dude. Anime design was him and then another dude. And then music was like 3 people. Okay. It was base. It was 1 dude and then some other people help in. Okay. Not that it matters. I just wanted to like know. You know, I just wanted something to talk about. That's the eternal struggle as a streamer, just to talk about random stuff. Random stuff. For some reason, I don't even think I saw Donkey's name on the credits list on the Animal Well thing when he's the publisher, but maybe I just wasn't paying attention. My eyes are shot. I very well could have just like glazed over the big mode mention. My eyes are shot. Honestly, that's actually an exaggeration. My eyes are doing pretty good right now. I remember past streams where my eyes would actually like kind of hurt. But no, my eyes are doing good right now. My eyes are good. I'm gonna drink some water real quick, make sure my throat doesn't dry up. Birth of a God, huh? I'll be honest, I never beat Final Fantasy VII. I think I only like played the beginning part of it. I've never beaten Final Fantasy VII. I don't know if I'll stream any Final Fantasy games. I don't know. I was never like super into Final Fantasy. I was more into like Dragon Quest, but we'll see how like the super future pans out. We'll see. I mean, technically I do want to like stream Final Fantasy 14. And I know that like sounds ridiculous. Oh no, our guys have been stoned. Where's my anti-stone? But I know it sounds ridiculous to say I want to stream Final Fantasy 14 when I stopped streaming Sandland because there was too much dialogue. Whereas in like Final Fantasy 14 is like just chapters of dialogue. But I do, in theory, want to stream Final Fantasy 14. Like maybe the main story quest will be a pain, but I kind of just want to stream it and like the main story quest would not be like my main focus. I would like just focus on like walking around, doing stuff, beating guys up, and like doing side quests too, and being able to like learn about like all the random side quest stuff that happens. Like maybe I learn about, oh, there's this like group of thugs in this one town, but oh, they actually help out this elderly woman, so that they actually are kind of cool, and you can only learn about that in the side quest. And I could be like, oh yeah, did you know about this guy and such? I could get all this like obscure knowledge about the game from doing all the side quests. But yeah, that's just like a passing idea. It probably will have too much dialogue for me to actually find it interesting, but who knows? Maybe it'll actually be a good idea. Like, maybe. I'm just full of ideas. That's one of my good things. I can come up with all the ideas I want. Let's see. Anything else? Anything else in these 2 months that I did? Honestly, I just don't do a lot of stuff. I'm kind of just a simple dude. Well, I mean, that's technically a lie. I had the doctor's appointment, like I said. It was kind of, you know, just a normal physical, a normal checkup. I went there, asked about my ears. He told me about what is most likely up with them. Holy. One-winged angel. One-winged angel. Let's go! We can do this! But yeah, doctor's appointment went by pretty easily. And then I had a dentist appointment that got rid of all the, you know, plaque on my teeth. Other than that, no cavities, so... all in all, pretty normal stuff. Pretty easy. Like I said, I hope the audio is good, because hopefully you guys can hear this. I like spent like 20 minutes making sure the audio levels are fine. But like I said, my headphones are kind of like quiet, like, yeah, they just like register as like being quiet. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, hopefully the audio levels are fine. Sometimes I cannot speak. I have words that I think I want to say, but I don't know how to put it into actual words. If that makes sense. I feel like this song would be fun on Ultimate, but I would probably lose, like in the first half. Well, luckily, I think they did put the DMCA songs like in their own section because we did not see the Hollow song or the Y song, so that's good news. The DMCA songs are probably just in their own section. Which means I don't have to worry. Yeah, basically I did nothing in these past 2 months. One, because, you know, I was having ear pain, so I was just kind of like depressed because of that. But also, I just don't really do a lot. Just don't do a lot. I just like watch streams and work on some projects of mine. But other than that, and you know, like hang out with friends like every weekend. We usually just play like, well, now we're kind of playing a lot of Magic the Gathering because that's what my friends are really into. I like have a love-hate relationship with Magic the Gathering. I think it's kind of cool. Like all the cool effects and synergies you can do, but like lands freaking suck. I hate lands. I hate flooding. And I hate not having enough lands. And then some of the like rules are kind of weird, like compared to Yu-Gi-Oh, because I'm like, my first card game was Yu-Gi-Oh, so I'm more used to Yu-Gi-Oh rules. And Magic rules, they do like a bunch of things like differently, so yeah, I have a love-hate relationship with Magic the Gathering, but they love it a lot, so we end up playing it a lot. And then I also bring over some like board games to play. Age of Innovation was like the newest board game. It's like Terra Mystica, but like a new version of it. Oh, we got Sephiroth. What the heck is this? I don't know if I want to click that. I feel like these are the DMCA songs. Let me get out of there. I feel like those are the DMCA sections. Maybe that's where am I? Maybe these are the DMCA sections. I'm scared. Where am I? I'm scared. What the heck? Are these the DMCA sections? What the heck? I'm just gonna go to Final Fantasy VIII. I'm scared, man. What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna very tentatively click on this. I need to look at the songs. Hold on, wait. What are the DMCA songs? I gotta be careful here. I'm like ready to press B. Battle at the Big Prince. I think that's fine. And it sounds super cool. I think this is a fine song. Battle at the Big Bridge in Final Fantasy V. I think this song is fine. I'm gonna be careful, but I'm gonna play this song because it sounds cool. I'm not gonna do Ultimate because I will definitely lose. I'll definitely lose in Ultimate. But yeah, Age of Innovations was fun. Terra Mystica was like the first board game that really opened my eyes to like how cool board games can be. I kind of have some like issues with Terra Mystica now though. Like some of the tiles, like the 1 Earth tile that gives you 2 victory points for every dwelling you make is kind of like OP. And in fact, there's only like 3 of them, so in a 4-player game, one guy just can't get it. It's like kind of messed up. And just having such an OP tile that you're kind of just like forced to take it. Kind of like, I don't want to be forced to take it. I want to like do my own thing. Other than that, Terra Mystica's fun. And Age of Innovations is a lot of fun too. It doesn't suffer from that specific problem, but it actually, I feel like it suffers from the cult track. You're not really incentivized to fight someone on, well, okay, that's the wrong way to put it. The right way to put it is, it's easier to fight someone on the exploration endgame points than it is to fight someone on the cult track endgame points. So if your strategy is the exploration, endgame point strategy, then you're gonna be fought with more than the guy who decides to go on the cult track strategy. And it's not like exploration is inherently better. In fact, cult track might be inherently better. So it's like weird that the cult track that is probably inherently better than the exploration one is harder to fight. Well, you're less incentivized. No, it is harder to fight. It is harder to fight on the cult track than it is on the exploration. It's way easier to fight someone on exploration than it is on a cult track. So like if you decide to do the exploration thing as your strategy, you're gonna be like just really just like shooting yourself in the foot because you're just gonna be fought with so easily, and honestly just have like less points available to you than the guy who's going on the cult track. He's gonna have so many points available to him, and it's gonna be harder for people to fight him. So yeah, that's kind of something I don't like about it. I'm just gonna get out of this section because I'm a bit scared of DMCA. I'm a bit scared. Let's just go to Final Fantasy VIII. Let's just go to Final Fantasy VIII. I'm gonna skip these two things. I'm just going to Final Fantasy VIII. But yeah, Age of Innovations is a lot of fun. It's just that one thing is kind of annoying. And yeah, we've been playing that. We've been playing a lot of Azul. I suck at Azul. I don't even know if I suck at Azul, but I like definitely lose the most with against my friends. But maybe maybe they're ganging up on me. Maybe they're player hating me like unconsciously or something. But no, I think I am just bad at Azul. I don't think I'm like bad at it. It's just like the things I go for in Azul is just not like the way to win. I just like do things in Azul that aren't like the best way to get points. I just want to do them. I do like win in Azul from time to time, but I noticed that I definitely like place last in Azul more often than not. Or like just don't place first as much as my friends. But for the most part, we're all equally talented at board games. For the most part, it's just Azul. They have like a leg up on me. Although the board games that I have a leg up on them, they don't like. Isn't that convenient? Isn't it convenient that I'm like super good at War Chest, but then they don't like it, huh? What's up with that? I'm like so good at War Chest with like tempo, rushing, and just like control. And I'm willing to play like 2v2 against them where I'm the one guy and they're both on one team. And I'm even willing to do like 1v1 against them, but for some reason they don't like that game. How interesting. I'm just ragging on them. My friends they're great. They're cool. I've been looking for like new board games, but like I don't know, none of them have caught my eye. I don't know. Cause there's like so many board games that are made that are just like the craziest Euro board game you've ever seen. If you don't know what a Euro board game is, it's just like how do I even explain it? It's just like there's a bunch of things to do. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, I can't explain it. It's just like there's a bunch of things to do. It's all about getting victory points. It's kind of more of a solitaire game. There is probably player interaction, but not really. It's more just about like go on actions. It's like build up an engine or an economy and get like a lot of points. That's not like the best way to explain it, but I can't explain it. I don't have that talent. I don't have that talent to explain it. But yeah, so many of the new board games are just these crazy Euros that have just like a bajillion different actions. Just like the most clustered board you've ever seen. And I don't want to do that. That's too much. Too much effort. Too much brain focus. I don't want to have to think. And if I do want to think, I don't want to think about a freaking cluster board. Or bajillion actions. And how to get the most victory points out of them. That's too much. And then like, I don't want any more worker placement games because they make so many of them, man. There's like a bajillion worker placement games. I already have Agricola, Everdell, Lords of Waterdeep, Keyflower. I've even had more that I got rid of because I just have too many worker placement games. Okay, I should probably look at the DMCA list again. Eyes on Me from Final Fantasy VIII is DMCA'd. Okay, phew. So, keep an eye out for Eyes on Me. Not me, Eyes on Me. But not me, on the game. Eyes on the game, but looking out for Eyes on Me. Not me, the game. Was that a funny one? Did that get a laugh out of anyone? Oh, man. Honestly, I was really fighting myself over whether I wanted to stream, but I'm having a lot of fun. Like I said, I feel like I was actually depressed. I literally just wanted to lay in bed all the time and do nothing. I feel like I was literally depressed. But I'm glad I streamed. It's something I want to do, and I'm having fun. Which is, you know, a great combo. So yeah, I'm definitely glad I did this. And I do think streaming at 9 o'clock is definitely the better time for me. Definitely works better for my schedule. Yeah, this is probably the norm from here on out. Fingers crossed, no promises. Oh, this is a fun song. Just to like play. This is a fun song. But yeah. Yeah. Oh no, I think they're blinded. They can't see. They can't look at Eyes on Me. They're blind. How are they gonna know if Eyes on Me shows up? No. What else? Trying to come up with things to talk about. Let's see, what else? I feel like, like I said, nothing really happened during these 2 months. Ear pain and depression, so I don't really have like much. I mean, I was like watching a lot of, so, oh yeah, did I even talk about that? So yeah, I didn't talk about that. Okay, yeah, that's something I want to talk about. So like I said, I was having ear pain. AirPods made it worse, so I stopped just wearing AirPods. And because of that, I was not listening to any like music or streams for this past couple of months. Mainly just like 1 month. It was mainly, yeah, it was mainly just this past month. I was not like really listening to music or streams because I couldn't use my AirPods. Now you might be wondering, well, why didn't you just use your speakers? And it's because I don't own speakers. And now you might be wondering, why don't you own speakers? And it's because I work overnights. I work overnight. So on my days off, when I'm up, it's going to be like 2 a.m. Am I really going to have my speakers playing like a VTuber screaming at the top of their lungs, waking up my neighbors at 2 a.m.? I can't have speakers. It'll wake all my neighbors up because I'm up at like 2 a.m. because I work overnight, so I don't have speakers. But that meant that I couldn't use AirPods because they would hurt my ears, and I actually didn't have headphones. I had like old headphones, but they were like actually beat up and unusable. So for like the past month, I couldn't really like listen to music or streams, which probably made me like more depressed. Yeah, that was kind of messed up. I did I did try using my AirPods as speakers. I just like didn't put them in my ear. I just like laid them like face up. It kind of worked. It wasn't the best. Mainly I watched streams where I didn't have to listen to follow along. And that was mainly just Elden Ring streams. I was mainly watching Elden Ring streams because you don't have to listen to follow along. You can just watch them struggle against the boss and be like, oh, they're struggling against the boss. I know exactly what's happening. Yeah, so I was mainly just watching Elden Ring streams. But now I've got my over-the-ear headphones that are way more expensive than I wish they were. So I can once again listen to stuff. One of the things I first listened to was, there's this guy who does mashups. His name's like William Moranci? I don't know how to say it, but that's like his YouTube channel. And he did a mashup, he did a whole mashup album of Nickelback and Imagine Dragons. And that was the first thing I listened to once I got these over-the-ear headphones. That was the first thing I listened to. And man, that mashup album is a banger. That was like, it was amazing. The combinations he made. It was beautiful, man. It was beautiful. I loved it. I loved it. I couldn't really, I don't actually know that many Nickelback songs by just listening to them. Like, I know Photograph. I know, This Is How You Remind Me. I know This Is Your if This Was Your Last Day. But then other than that, it's like, that's just like 3 songs. Imagine Dragons, I know more of their songs. People rag on Imagine Dragons, but Imagine Dragons makes good songs. They only rag on them because they're overplayed, and I will agree with that. Imagine Dragons, they're super overplayed, but they make good songs. They make good songs. I mean, everyone loved Enemy from Arcane. Like, literally everyone loved it. And then if you're wondering like what songs of theirs I consider good, I think Monday's good, Lonely's good, Machine is good, Wrecked is good, I actually don't know the name of the song, but it's the I don't want to sing it. I'm so bad at singing it. It's like the rise, rise, rise. I don't want to sing it. I don't want to sing it. I don't want to sing it. But whatever that song is, Thunder is pretty good too. Like they have a lot of good songs. They have a lot of good songs. It's just they're overplayed. Friction's so good, man. Friction might be my favorite of theirs. But yeah, they're just really overplayed. So I get why everyone like says they're bad, but no, but they make good songs. And honestly, I kind of like Nickelback too. Their songs are good. They're just also overplayed, which was, you know, the point of that mashup album. The 2 bands that everyone hates because they're overplayed, let's mash them up. And it was a banger. An absolute banger. Holy. But yeah, that was the first thing I listened to. And then I just tried catching up on everything I missed out on, like the new Hololive EN gen. I listened to them so I could hear their beautiful voices. Rora's accent. Skippa. I don't even know how you say it. Is it Rora? I don't know how to say their names. But yeah, great new gen. We are so blessed to have like 4 EN gens of Hololive. We are blessed. Yeah. It's been nice being able to listen to stuff again. That's how we stopped being depressed. Probably. But yeah. That's just been what I've been doing. Okay, let's beat up Mega Cactuar. There can only be one cactus guy here. Only one of us is allowed to be here. And it's me. I'm the cactus. I'm the cactus. Holy, that's not a cactus. That's a freaking turtle. What the heck? That's a freaking turtle. Anything else to talk about? Oh, I've already ran out of things to say. I've already ran out of topics to talk about. I told you my life's boring. It's not boring, it's just I don't do a lot. I'm just content with not doing a lot. I'm just content. I don't need to do a lot of stuff to make myself content. But that means I run out of things to talk about super fast. Super fast. That's not a cactus, what the heck? I'm just like going through my memories, trying to think if there was anything else missing that I wanted to talk about. I don't know. I think I'm out of topics. I think I'm already out of topics. But that's fine. We did a decent enough job of just, oh, well, it's technically something I could talk about, but like it's kind of out of left field. So, I've talked about this before, but I read a lot of manga. I say manga just because I'm dumb. But yeah, I read a lot of manga. And I like keep up with like the new Shonen Jump releases. Because you know, I'm always interested to see if there's any cool new series coming out. And actually there's like 2 new series that caught my eye. It was Deep Reputa and then Psych House. Deep Reputa was about like an AI that like plays an online game to try to learn more about humans, and then it falls in love with its duo partner, but then it turns out the AI is actually a military AI that's being trained to like be able to take over the world. So you get this like funny premise, which I was all for, but then it did like a lot of weird things. It did a lot of weird things. Like, all of a sudden the AI can hypnotize you because it's hacked into everyone's computers and uses like white noise to hypnotize you while you're dreaming. And all of a sudden, the MC, his dad is in the military, so all of a sudden that means he has an electric chip in his brain, and all of a sudden that means the AI can somehow hack into that electric chip and control the father. And I'm just like, why? Why are you doing all these weird things that make no sense when you already have such a great premise? You can literally just have your AI do normal stuff. You don't have to like be making up all these like weird things. Like, just do normal AI stuff. Like, you already have such a great premise. You don't have to make up all these weird things. And I just started hate reading it because when it got to the point that I didn't like the series, I like looked at the Reddit discussion, and people were still liking the series, and I was like, wait, what the heck? How can people still like this series? Don't they see all the weird stuff that's happening in it? So I started hate reading the manga, waiting to see if people would hate the series, and secretly hoping they would. I started hate reading the manga, and you know what? People might actually not like the manga anymore. Well, it was just like one thing. Like, I won't spoil it, but like something weird happened, and that was like a bit too weird for most people. So there's like discussion of like, okay, this is too much. This is too much. So when I saw that, I was like, yes, people agree with me. Hate watch success. People agree with me. Normally I don't do that. Normally I don't hate read or hate watch a thing, but in that instance I was a hate watcher all the way. Normally I don't do that, but in that specific instance I was in. And then Psych House I actually like and am still liking. Psych House is just amazing. It's like just a slice of life, very chill, no stakes. What if people had superpowers and then they all just stay in like a house and then like do like experiments to learn about those superpowers? Very chill, very enjoyable. I love it. There's like no stakes, no superhero fights, nothing crazy. It's just chill, funny, good times. I love it. The only unfortunate part is it's not, I think, super popular. It's not super popular, at least from what I can tell from the Reddit discussions and the upvotes. And I'm sad. I'm like, bro, please, don't cancel this series, please. I love it. Don't cancel Psych House. I love it, please. Please don't cancel it. Not every series needs a supervillain boss fight. Please, give me my cozy vibes. Please, don't cancel Psych House. I'm gonna try to drink some water real quick. But yeah, those are the 2 new manga series I was keeping up with. Because I think manga is definitely one of my hobbies. Shoot. No, I'm not ready. Okay. Yeah, I like read a lot of manga. I was even reading rereading Jitsu wa Watashi wa. My big monster secret, actually, I am. It's, you know, the one with the girl vampire and then the guy stumbles on her, across her at school and then learns she's a girl, that she's a vampire. And learns that she's a girl. Yeah, he learns that she's a girl. No, he learns that she's a vampire and then has to keep the secret. But then he learns that there's like an alien at the school, werewolf, time traveler, and then it's just like really, you know, funny shenanigans, a demon. It's just really funny. And it's just been like a super fun read. I forgot how funny and enjoyable it was. Like the vibes of just this friend group doing like these funny shenanigans is like such a good vibe. It's such a good vibe. It's so it's such a good vibe, and it's honestly fun, really funny. There are, I would say, a couple downsides. The manga is it's a harem. It is a harem manga. It is old. Hold on, when did it come out? So it does have the excuse of being old, because you know all those old. I mean, it's not old. But, you know, like, a decade ago, there's like a bajillion harem mangas. Jitsu wa Watashi wa. Yeah, it started in 2013, so yeah, a decade ago. Yeah, started in 2013 and in 2017. Yeah, so it is a harem manga. Oops. So, and it is a bit weird because like the main character and the vampire do like, I'm dying. The main character and the vampire do start dating, but then they kind of just keep the harem premise, and like you just have like a bunch of the girls just trying to hit on the guy or get into situations with the guy when he's, you know, dating the vampire girl. So it's like just weird, and like, you know, like I said, in the 2000s and 2010s, there's like just a bajillion harem manga. It's just a thing to do. Like, I mean, I never read Ranma 1/2, but wasn't that a harem? Weren't all the old ones a harem? I just feel like harems were very prevalent in the old ones, so I give it the. I died. I died on the last note. But yeah, I give it a pass because that was just like the thing they did back then. But you do not need a harem in your rom-com manga. Like, Kaguya-sama showed us you don't need a harem in your rom-com. Surezu children? I don't even know how you say it, but that showed you didn't need a harem in your rom-com. Dang it, there's that one manga that's new. I need to look it up. It's killing me. What's that new one? It's like a rom-com, like totally opposite, polar opposites. Yeah, You and I Are Polar Opposites shows that you don't need a harem. Yeah, you do not need a harem in your rom-com. It is better without a harem. Like maybe a love triangle if you really need it, if you really need the drama. But no, you do not need harems in your rom-coms. It detracts. But yeah, there's a bunch of harems. We Never Learn. Wasn't he like a gangster Romeo and Juliet-esque thing? But yeah, I just feel like there's a lot of harems back then. So I give it the pass, but I definitely want my rom-coms without harems now. Because it's just so much better without harems. The funny thing is, We Never Learned actually had like a different ending for each potential partner, which was actually kind of funny. That was actually kind of funny. But yeah, it's still a funny manga. It's just the harem's a bit weird. But yeah, I'm definitely enjoying the reread of Jitsuwa Watashiwa. It's definitely a lot of fun. But yeah, I think I like manga a lot. It's a lot of fun. I mean, One Piece I just love reading. One Piece is insane, man. I love it. My Hero Academia is ending really soon, right? It's like supposed to be in like 4 chapters advance. I was only reading it just to like get closure because I stopped loving it a long time ago. I stopped enjoying it a very long time ago. I was just only reading it to get closure. Just to get closure. But yeah, manga's a lot of fun. I would watch anime. It's just anime takes so long to watch. It's like, you're really gonna spend 23 minutes watching an anime episode when you can just spend like 2 minutes reading a manga chapter? It just takes so much longer to watch an anime episode. Okay, so keep your eyes out for the Eyes on Me song. It could show up. It could show up. But yeah, I love reading manga. Oh, and like there's this one new manga series I posted on Twitter, Horizon Days. That was such, it's not finished, which is my only issue with it, is it's not finished. But Horizon Days was so good. It's like this crazy, it's kind of a cyberpunk setting, a fantasy cyberpunk setting, and it's just focused on this one bar, and the barkeeper, and just like the interactions she has with the folks that come along, and it's just such a it's a chill story that can tell a lot of interesting stories. because you can have all these like weird people come in and have all these funny situations happen, and it's just very well done. Like the characters are all interesting, well fleshed out. The world building is so cool. It's just so well done. Like it's definitely a slow vibes kind of thing, but it's just such an interesting like character study on a bunch of things. Like just a bunch of interesting situations. So I would highly recommend Horizon Days. It is a great read. Like I said, my only problem with it is it's not finished. I want it to be finished so I can read and finish it. But no, it's a great read. I'll just like spend a lot of time like on manga decks, just like looking through like every single release. Just to like try to see if there's a cool series that I never heard of. There's a lot of trash that you have to sift through. A lot of trash. But sometimes you come across a gem like Horizon Days. So it makes it worth it in the end. All that digging, you find the diamond in the rough. There's a lot of trash. And not all of it's trash, some of it's just like bland, boring stuff. Like it's not objectively bad, it's just a bland, boring thing. Which I don't want. There's 18 stages in here? What the heck? Why are there 18 stages? There's only 14 stages in Final Fantasy VII. Why did Final Fantasy VIII need 4 more stages? What the heck? Oh, my eye is kind of itchy. Is that concerning? Is that concerning that my eye is kind of itchy? Okay, I think I'll try to finish all the Final Fantasy VIII songs and then we'll probably just call a stream there. I think that'll be a good 2-hour experience to get back into the flow of things. Oops. Oh, I looked away for a second. Yeah, today has been fun. I'm definitely glad I did this. Because like I said, I was actually struggling really hard to get motivation to do this stream. I was struggling real hard, but I'm glad. Streaming's fun. It's a fun hobby. It's fun. Let's see, anything else I want to talk about? Give me a moment to breathe. Give me a moment to catch myself. I've been yapping for a decent amount. I feel like I did a good amount of yapping this stream. If you would allow me to have a bit of moment's reprieve. Let me think. Because the problem is I can just like start talking about something, but like do I want to start talking about that? Like I could start talking about like Deadpool and Wolverine and how it's coming up and how I'll probably watch it. But do I want to talk about Deadpool and Wolverine? I mean it's just Deadpool and Wolverine. I feel like there's not much to say. Like it's Deadpool and Wolverine. I mean I guess like I wasn't a big fan of Deadpool 2. I don't know if that's a big sentiment online, but I was not the biggest fan of Deadpool 2. I liked Deadpool 1, like kinda. Maybe I'm just not a Deadpool fan. Maybe Deadpool's... I feel like Deadpool's a bit overrated. Like everyone like rags on, you know, Marvel's quips and stuff, but Deadpool's literally just quips. Everyone rags on like, oh, Doctor Strange quipping and oh, Iron Man quipping, oh, Ant-Man quipping, but like Deadpool is just, he's also just quips. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna watch the movie, but maybe I'm just not a Deadpool fan. Maybe. Just not a fan. This is a nice song. It makes me wanna... It reminds me of Guitaru Man for some reason. I don't know why, but it reminds me of Guitaru Man. I haven't tried like streaming PS2 games, but a Guitaru Man stream would be pretty hype. That would be a lot of fun. There's one level that I never beat in Guitar Man. I think everyone knows what level it is. It's the hardest level. It's not even the final level, because the final level has like infinite checkpoints and healing or something. But the hardest level is just like, it has no checkpoints. And it's super hard. I never beat it. I had to have my brother beat it for me. So I don't know if I could even beat the whole game on stream. But Guitar Man's a lot of fun. So maybe I'll try streaming it one of these days. But I'm surprised, because you know the Guitar Man rhythm system is like, it's pretty unique. I'm surprised there's no other rhythm games that have tried to do the Guitar Man rhythm implementation. So like there's a circle in the center, and then the paths are like feeding into it, and you gotta like move your control stick to point towards the path that's feeding into it. So like circle in the center, and then maybe like a path comes from the top right, so you gotta move your control stick to the top right, and then maybe the path starts leading towards the left center, so you gotta move your control stick more towards the left, and then maybe there's like a node coming down the path, so you have to like press a button when that node hits the center. It's a pretty cool implementation, and I'm surprised other games haven't like tried using it. Yeah, Guitar Man would be a fun stream. But I don't know if PS2 games would stream well, or if my computer could handle it. Maybe it would lag too much. And you know, rhythm games, you do not want them to lag. You do not want your rhythm game lagging. So, like I said, that's future plans. And like I said, I have a bajillion ideas. I am the idea man. I cannot stop having ideas to do. I would fill my backlog towards infinity if I could. But no, I'm gonna focus and try finishing the Atrazone so that I can get that off my backlog, and then I'm gonna try finishing Etrian Odyssey 5 so I can get that off my backlog. I like Etrian Odyssey 5, but I think I enjoyed Etrian Odyssey 4 more. Just being able to have that airship in the overworld to explore just added so much more to the game. Plus, like, the dungeons in Etrian Odyssey 5 are just like 5 floors, whereas in Etrian Odyssey 3 you could like go to these side dungeons, and then the main dungeon was just 3 floors, so it just like flowed better. But like 5 floors is like a lot to just go through. And I know that's like how it's always been in Etrian Odyssey, and like Etrian Odyssey 4 was the outlier. But man, I liked how Etrian Odyssey 4 did it. But to its credit, I like how Etrian Odyssey 5 does its weapon upgrade system, because Etrian Odyssey 4 sucked. Etrian Odyssey 4, you can upgrade your weapon with hammers, and each hammer would have like a special effect, like volt hammers would like give it like lightning effect. But the problem is you start with 0 hammers, and then you would like get hammers over the course of the game in chests. So like you get like a hammer that like, oh, increases your resistance to poison, and oh, a hammer that like, I don't know, reduces your luck stat. And it's like, bro, I don't want this hammer, it does nothing. So there'd just be so many chests that you open it up and it's just like a hammer that's like, blah. Whereas in Eternatus Odyssey 5, you don't need hammers, you can just upgrade something if you get like enough material. So all the chests are actually like cool stuff. There's no like blah chests. So I definitely like Eternatus 5's upgrade system better. But the overworld and just dungeon count in Eternatus 4 I like better. But I do want to finish Eternatus 5. I do want to finish it. I just don't know. I might have to drag myself to finish it. We'll see. We'll see. I was enjoying it when I was playing it, but 5 floors for each dungeon. That's rough. That's rough. 5 floors each dungeon? That is rough. And I know that's how it's always been, but man. Maybe Eternatus 4 I love a lot. I think I would give Eternatus 4 a 5 out of 5. I think I would give it a 5 out of 5. It was just so much fun. And the story's really good too. I haven't done post-game, but from what I've seen it looks cool. Yeah, Eternatus 4 I just like a lot. So yeah, I don't know. I'll try to finish Eternatus 5, but if I find myself not enjoying it, and if I find myself that I have to drag myself through the streams of Eternatus 5, then maybe I won't finish it. So we'll see. So yeah, we'll see how that happens, how that goes. Okay, I was seeing what the song's name was because I kind of blinked for a moment. It's Premonition. It's not Eyes on Me. I kind of blinked for a moment there. It's not Eyes on Me. Man, I'm waiting for Pokemon to announce their Pokemon Presents, man. I'm pretty sure they always have it in February and in August, and it's like supposed to be in early August. So I'm waiting for Pokemon to say they're gonna have a Pokemon Presents in early August. I'm waiting, because last year and the year before that they had it like in August 2nd. I am waiting for the Pokemon Pocket, the TCG app that looks like it'll be a lot of fun. I am waiting for that to come out. They said it would come out this year. I am waiting. Give me my Pokemon Pocket! I want to do a Pokemon stream too. I want to do too much. I want to do too much. Stop the cactus. Stop the presses. He wants to do too much. Stop him. Somebody stop him. I'm just too greedy. Too greedy. Also, I will say, once again, I will repeat myself. Hopefully the audio levels are good. Because, like, I have over-the-ear headphones, so I can't actually tell how loud I am that well. I can't tell if I'm, you know, as loud as usual or quiet or louder. Because my over-the-head headphones are kind of like, you know, blocking some of my sound for me. So I can't really tell. Hopefully I'm just, you know, normal audio levels. Hopefully. But yeah. 2 hours. Well, no, not 2 hours. I did start late. Hold on. 1 hour and 44 minutes. Not bad, not bad. I mean, we still have 6 songs to go. 6 songs left. I think it's technically 5. But yeah. I'm having fun. Ooh. Starting to get a bit tired though. Just a bit tired. time to reset for your ice queen. Is that in this game or a different game? In Dragon Quest Monsters. Oh, nice. Yeah. Good luck on the ice queen resets. Hope you get the best one. Hope you get the best one. Yeah, I never did the competitive for Dragon Quest Monsters: The Dark Prince, so I never like tried to go for the sparkling stats for like a large monster. So good luck. I think they introduced a lot of quality of life features to make it a bit easier though, so you're still trying for it. I wish you the best of luck. I wish you the best of luck. You will get your sparkling giant ice queen. Crystalinda will come home. I believe. Oops. I believe. But yeah, not gonna lie, that stuff did kind of look kind of tedious. Trying to get the perfect monster. And this is coming from a guy that filled his Monsterpedia to completion. I need to get her agility as best stat. She already has high magic. Gotcha. So just working on agility. Well, at least it's just that. Nice, nice. But yeah, completing the Monsterpedia took a long time. But even I couldn't, like, even I wouldn't grind for like a competitive monsters, because that just feels like it would take a long time. But like I said, I thought they did some updates to make that a bit easier. I think. Maybe they just did it for like large monsters or something. I can't remember. But yeah, good luck. Good luck with that. Is it just the Ice Queen, or are you going for like a full team? Are there any other people you're trying to get? Because even like synthesizing some of the monsters is tough. Synthesizing Nocturnus like took forever. Nocturnus was actually wasn't I think a Stark was actually the tougher synthesis. The Stark was such a pain to synthesize. Ice Queen, the other mage guy is done. Nice, nice. Yeah, then I wish you the best of luck. That's all that anyone can do at this point. Hopefully your luck stat hopefully your luck stat is pretty high. So that you can get a high agility stat on your Crystalinda. Hopefully. I never did competitive, but if I had to make like a team, I would probably make like a meme team that did like thwack and whack. I was all in on the instant of death effects. Probably wouldn't be good, but I think it would be funny. Just casting thwack and whack over and over again, and like doing all the passives to make those chances be as high as possible. That would be a funny team. I saw some videos on the competitive scene for Dragon Quest Monsters Dark Prince. It was like, it was like Bunicorn, because it can like, has like a passive to like put your enemies to sleep on its hits. It's just like a bunch of stuff. There's like a thing that when it like dies, it like stuns the enemy. Yeah, there's like a bunch of things. I think the guy was saying it was like kind of too luck-based for his liking. But it did look interesting. I unfortunately forget the guy's name that I watched. It might have had like purple in it. I think he did Monster Rancher videos also. But unfortunately I forgot his name. Part of me I'm not too serious about this, but a part of me wants to route out a speedrun to complete the Monsterpedia in that game. I'm kind of joking. I'm kind of also not joking. I feel like I could come up with a route. The problem is it would take like 16 hours, so I would never ever speedrun it. If I ever did, I would like segment it like over several days. Like 4-hour sessions. But yeah, I think I could come up with a route to speedrun the Monsterpedia completion. Because you gotta beat the main game, which is gonna take like 5 hours. Because you can't get Marque de Leon until you beat the main game. And then you probably want to beat post-game, so you can get the Season Wand, and so that Metal King Slime spawn more often, because you need like 5 of them to synthesize everything. And then you just like just need to get all the egg exclusive guys and then just do a bunch of synthesizing and scouting. But yeah, that would probably take like 16 hours, not gonna lie. This should be on a different difficulty. That was way too slow. Way too slow. And I haven't seen anyone else like try to speedrun Monsterpedia completion. So that's like something. I could be the guy who does it. I could be that guy. The guy who comes up with the speedrun for the Monsterpedia completion. I could be that guy. What the heck is this? What am I looking at? What are these notes? Why are there so many? And why is it so slow? But yeah, it would just take a while. Maybe if I have just a bunch of free time, I'll do it. I'll route it out. I wonder if there's any other Dragon Quest stuff I want to stream besides... What are these notes? I couldn't get the rhythm down. What are these notes? I think I do want to stream Dragon Quest 9. Because I loved it when I played it as a kid, so I want to revisit it. But I think that maybe Dragon Quest 9, maybe I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, man. Maybe Dragon Quest Monsters Joker 2, but I don't know. It might be tough coming back to that with all the quality of life features that Dragon Quest Monsters Dark Prince had. But yeah, Dragon Quest 9 could be fun. I'm gonna play the the easier version of that song. I guess I do have to play the easier version of this song. Holy. Maybe I should just put a oh, I went all the way back. Ugh, I went all the way back. Maybe I should just put a healer on my team. Isn't Gilgamesh a healer? why isn't Gilgamesh healing me, huh? Gilgamesh, why? Why won't you heal me, Gilgamesh? Yeah, I just have too many things I want to stream. I just gotta control myself and start taking care of the backlog. Whew. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to get hot, like, my back's starting to sweat a bit. It is summer, and I feel like, you know, global warming really hit us really hard this summer. Like, it's been a hot summer. It has been hot. Plus I have my door closed to just, like, stop my voice from reverberating about the apartment and waking everyone up. So that means I don't get like circulation in my room while I'm streaming, so that probably contributes to the heat. But yeah, we'll finish Final Fantasy VIII and then we'll call it there for the day. But yeah, I'm happy to be back. Happy to be back and looking forward to the future. Maybe a bit impatiently too, if I might add. Man, I feel bad, but I just kind of wanted to talk about all the games I want to stream. I feel bad just listing all these games and just add into my backlog. I can't help it. I'm a gamer. I like games. And the funny thing is, a lot of them are old games. Well, not old games, but like 2000s, 2010, you know. Technically, you can maybe call them old, but they're not like old, like not SNES games. Oops. But yeah, there's like a lot of DS games I want to revisit, a lot of PS2 games I want to revisit, a lot of GameCube games I want to revisit. Just a lot of games. And now is where I struggle to come up with stuff to talk about. Ooh, okay, breathe, cactus, breathe. I'm gonna drink a bit more water. I think I might be dehydrated. I'm sweating too much. Let me think. I'm just starting to get tired. Makes sense. It's almost been 2 hours. I've done good. I've done good today. Just 3 more songs. Maybe I'm a lion. No, I'm a cactus. What are you talking about, Leon? I'm a cactus. Maybe I'm a cactus. Yeah, I did good today. I'll try to aim for daily streams. No promises. Like I said, no promises. I am no longer doing promises. But I'll try doing daily streams just because there's a lot of stuff I want to do. So might as well be able to might as well just spend as much time doing it as possible, right? Yep. But no promises. But like I said, this 9 o'clock streaming time is probably better suited for me, so it heightens the chance of me streaming. Because I'll have more time to decompress after work and more time to do chores. Well, not more time to do chores, but just have a better opening to do chores. Just a better time slot. Ran out of topics, and I've done a lot of streams, but how did I ever have so much to talk about? I know what I did. I just hunkered down and just picked a random topic and just started talking about it. And I can do that now. It's just like, it just feels so weird just picking a random topic to talk about. It's like, why are you talking about that? It's literally a random topic. But I can do it. I just have to. I just have to force myself. It's my duty as an entertainer to just force myself to talk. One thing I can at least talk about and feel like fine talking about is, like I said, I went to the doctor and then I went to the dentist. It was a pain finding a doctor and a dentist. The United States healthcare system is a pain. That's not like a surprise to anyone, but it was a pain. Like, I went on my healthcare provider's website and they have like a Google map thing, and you like type in something and it'll show you like where all the providers are, so you think it would be useful, right? But it's like, you have to like type very specifically. Like if you change like something like very generally, like if you say primary care, it'll show you all these guys, but then if you say like general care, it'll show you all these different guys, and then if you show like family practice, it'll show all these guys. But it's like, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. And it was just such a pain finding a guy close by that was actually flagged as under my provider. And then like for the dental care, like I felt like it was outdated. It would show me like, oh yeah, this dentist is under your plan and is right like next to you, and then you like pull up the website for that place and it's like, no, this guy moved to a different city like a year ago. He's no longer with us. And it's like, what are you talking about? Don't lie to me. Yeah, it was just a pain. United States healthcare, would not recommend. Would sadly not recommend. But it's all we got in the United States, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it was a pain. Ooh, this is a good song. And it's fun. Nice. And now the struggle continues. I should honestly stop talking about how difficult it is to just talk about stuff, because you guys are probably tired of hearing me whine about that, so I'll try to cut back on the whining. You guys are probably tired of hearing that over and over again, so I won't promise, but I'll try to cut back on it. That's a non-promise. What's today? I can't look at the date. I'm looking at the notes. July 22nd? Man, when's winter? Can someone tell me when winter happens? I love the cold, but it's hot. It is hot. Can someone tell me when it starts snowing? I would appreciate the snow to show up sometime soon. Oh, it is hot. Honestly, I think I should probably just aim for a shorter stream, especially if I'm gonna do daily streams. I think 1.5 hours is like prime time for me if I'm gonna be doing daily streams. It's just that there's so many songs in this Final Fantasy VIII section. Okay, last song everyone, we made it. There was no eyes on me. We have succeeded. We have avoided the DMCA. Let us cap it off with an ultimate ending theme. Appreciate everyone that joined. It's always nice chatting with people. Ooh. Ending theme. The famed swordsman has arrived. You tell them, Gilgamesh. Man, it is hot in my room. Holy, I am sweating. This is really the ending theme for Final Fantasy VIII? Kinda sounded a bit dramatic. I guess it's an ending theme. I guess. Man, I'm too fast. Now I'm too slow. I am very bad with tempo. Tempo is not one of my gifts. Luckily you don't need tempo on these held notes. I think I've said this before, but I used to play the violin. And I did not do any practice at home, so I was very bad at it. Turns out when you don't practice at all at home, you end up being pretty bad at the violin. Got to a point where like I just could not tell if a note was sharp or flat. I couldn't tell if a note was out of tune. So when I was like tuning my strings, I literally could not tell if I was tuning it correctly. It got to the point where I went to like a camp. We were just hanging around. I was just plucking my violin just randomly. And then like the guy sitting next to me, I was like, hey, your violin, that's out of tune. What are you doing? That violin's out of tune. And I was like, what? Oh, whoopsies. And then he's like, here, let me tune it for you. And that was a very embarrassing moment. I'm just sitting there plucking my strings. And then he's like, hey, that's out of tune. What are you doing over there? What are you doing plucking an out of tune string? Let me tune that for you. That was embarrassing. And I kind of decided to quit playing the violin after that. But it's all on me. I didn't practice at all. It was all on me. That was embarrassing. We unlocked Idea and Ultimecia. Ultimecia? Okay, good stream. Next stream we'll start Final Fantasy 9. And yeah, I think that was a very good stream, so thanks for watching. Appreciate everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys were a bit entertained by me. And yeah, I am back. Hopefully. This was Cactus Marsh. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. Bye-bye.